All right, guys, listen. It's late. It's late. But you know what? We have to do it. We have to do it. So as I was taking a nap, I started to go online and I noticed that the fraud, Billy Carson, decided to apologize. Or so I think. I think he apologized. But you know what? We're about to check out his apology, or therefore lack thereof. This is my first time doing a live, so we'll see how this goes. Not sure if everything in the settings is good to go, but it looks like I'm on the screen. It looks like my mic is working, so I think we're off to a good start. But with that being said, let's go ahead and see exactly what I'm referring to as far as the apology that he put out pretty much. So let's see here. And like I said, this is a live, my first time doing a live, so bear with me here. All right. So here we go. He hasn't put out an official video apologizing. Only thing he's done is he goes over to his channel and goes to the community tab. And this dude is such a coward that instead of making an apology video, he puts out this crap. Just basic text. He says, I want to start off by offering a sincere apology. Really, because it would have been better if he made a video. Sincere and heartfelt apology to the forbidden knowledge community. Mind you, not even in general. He's just only apologizing to his community. Recently, there has been some personal and community-wide attacks on myself, my family, and the forbidden knowledge community. Again, only addressing the community and himself, not everybody else that was affected by that live interview. That live podcast that he hosted. Let's see what else he has to say. These attacks caused me and my These attacks caused me a great deal of hurt, frustration, and anger. I want to acknowledge how these feelings may have influenced my actions. Not sure if you guys saw the interview or the podcast that he did, but he was pretty much talking smack about poor people and people that work 9 to 5, which is probably why he wants to apologize. In my last response video, some of the things I said and the way I expressed them were not aligned with the true vision and purpose of the forbidden knowledge. Really, Billy? What is? Spreading fake information? Spreading how Christianity is bad for the community and the world as a whole? I continue. Forbidden knowledge stands for inspiration, love, and empowerment. I wish that was true, Billy. I wish that was true. If you go through some of my channels, you're going to see how that's inaccurate. Not anger, nor division, or disconnection. I want to officially apologize to our forbidden knowledge family for any words or tones that may have been out of alignment with our shared values, which is what? What are your values, Billy? What are your values? Are your values, talking smack about 9-to-5ers, about poor people, about people that don't believe in your philosophy? How, you pretty much talk bad about Christians all day, every day, and the one time that you get called out for the stuff that you're putting out online, now we're to shame? No. I continue. Thank you for understanding, your support, and holding me accountable. That we did. Oh man, you are getting roasted online. All right, let's getting ahead of myself. Let's continue. Let's see. Thank you for understanding, your support, and holding me accountable to the high standards we strive for within this community. Right. Together, we will continue to grow and elevate, staying true to our mission of inspiration and empowerment. All right. Let me be honest with you, Billy. I hope that you do come back. And I don't, and when I say that, I don't mean to say that for you to spread your message. I just want you to keep exposing yourself. The more you talk, the easier it gets for us to expose you, especially when you get called out by someone who knows what they're talking about. But you know what? It's not us. It's not us. Let's see what your own community has to say about you, right? So let's go to the comment section. See what they have to say. All right, let me know if you guys can see that. Let me see here. All right, let me know. All right, there we go. So as you can see, some people may already, stand with them, basically saying no apology needed. Put the video back up. Let's see what this guy here. We need the video to see the truth. Listen, my guy, if you see the video, you will see the truth, and you will see that he was completely BSing on the apology. Let's see. Carry on with your mission to inform us with more knowledge and understanding. No. This dude, he's completely leading you to the incorrect path. Spreading nothing but lies. Oh, look at this. And after all, I see Christianity the same way. Meaning that it doesn't matter to some people the information he puts out. They're blind. Doesn't matter what how do I say this? It comes to a point where they're so blind by their beliefs. It's like a cult. That's what it is. It's like a cult. He can do no wrong. Too late, bro. I know. Tommy, bro, tell me about it. It's like 12 o'clock where I am. I was literally taking a nap. This is what I need right now in order to be here. So yeah, you're right. First time watcher catching up at double speed, I guess. Let's see. What else? That's how they play. Stay safe, stay strong, King. We support you, Billy. You have freed so many from the Matrix. I gotta tell you, buddy. Looks like you're stuck in the Matrix. You're gonna be there for a while if you keep believing this crap. I'll tell you that right now. Let me see. What else? Promises them his investors a book, a vacation trip to his laboratory. Never got it. You sound surprised. When I see Billy, I see someone who cares. Who cares about what? Please explain to me. What does Billy care about? Because I'm pretty sure he's, involving you in a comment that he made, where he basically said, that the people that are going against him and the people that are exposing him just happen to be, they just happen to be miserable because they're poor, because they can't have an elevator like he does in his own house. I don't know about you, but I don't have an elevator in my house, and I'm pretty happy. But yeah, he makes it seem like if you're not rich, then you got it in for him. So let's see what else we got here. It's so beautiful to be human, to make error and correct that error. This is the problem that I have with that statement. He's been making that error for how long? How long has he been making that error for? Tell me about it. He's been on so many interviews. Did my light just go out? I think my light just went out. All right, I'm going to continue because I'm not sure if this is still live or not, but I will say this. He's been pretty much saying the same thing throughout all of these interviewers and big number podcasts over and over again. So please tell me. Let's see. I think my camera probably died, I believe. Although we're having some technical difficulties here. Let me see if I can fix this. All right, I'm not sure what's going on with my camera over there, but let's see. See if I can get this thing up and running. me switch out the cameras here. All right. Let's see. Hold on. All right, hold on. We're almost back. Just got to pick the camera. All right. Let me know if you guys can see that. Let me know if you guys can see that, because I'm not sure. All right. It looks like we're live. It looks like we're still going on. All right. We're back in business. Listen, this is my first time doing this, so forgive me. And it's 12 o'clock. Again, this is what I have here. Coffee. All right, let's continue. Let's see if we can expose this guy anymore, or expose his followers, to be honest. All right, let's see. Let me see. See, I like this one. Here. It says, basically, now go ahead and actually study and verify information before repeating it. You know why I like this one? Because it's accurate. That's why I like it. I like it for the simple fact that it's accurate. And he's not just going based off one specific book and running with it. Mind you, the book that he was referring to, the Sinai Bible, no one in their right mind could even back that book up and use it as an actual resource. Why? Because it's a fraudulent book. It's known to be a fraudulent book. And he wants to run away with it. But it is what it is. He's going to have his followers. First time on, by the way. Appreciate you, Mr. Wolf. So, did he actually apologize? No, man. No. Listen. He apologized to his community. He didn't apologize to the people that he called poor. He didn't apologize to any Christians whatsoever. And he didn't apologize to anybody that works a 9 to 5. Because he basically said that, we hate him because we are not at his level. We don't have an elevator in our house. That's what it comes down to. So let's see. What else we got? Telling people to believe in themselves, you're going to get haters. Just keep spreading the good word, brother. What word is he spreading? He's basically saying that you can be your own God. Just because I manifest something and I tell myself something, hey, this is what it is. That's it. That's what he's spreading. Hey, I'm going to obtain this today. I said it. That's it. I'm done. And then it happens. That's his philosophy. You can create your own energy. You can put yourself in whatever frequency you want to put yourself into. You can make things around you happen the way that you want them to happen just because you said they were going to happen that way. Think about that. Think about how much of BS that is. But let's see. Am I a Christian? Yes. So let me give you a little backstory. I always believed in God, but I was not a Christian per se. I grew up, Catholic, for the majority of my life. But again, I got baptized when I was a little kid. I didn't know any better. But over the last year and a half is why I converted over to Christianity. Because for the longest time I was kind of lost, looking into all this BS that they have going on, such as New Age, right? So I was big into crystals. I was big into, trying to astral project and stuff like that. I was big into that. So this is why I'm saying, that's all. Listen, I'm not saying astral project it's not real, because it is. And that is demonic. You don't want to mess with that. Trust me. I did it. It's not good. So I found the word. I finally decided to open up a Bible, read it, attend church. Sorry about that. Attend church. And I fell in love with it. And I haven't looked back since. So let's see. App your videos, and it looks like it from the thumbnails. Yeah. You know, whatever I'm doing now, I'm doing it in God's name. So I'm putting Him first on top of everything I do. So this is why I decided to build this channel. I'm not saying this channel is gonna be all about Christianity, but for the most part, I kind of want to start and keep it that way for as long as I can, just because it's something I'm really passionate about. And again, I'm not claiming to know everything because I don't know half of the things that I should know. I'm just now getting started within a year and a half, and I just can't look back. It's different when you see life as a Christian. You see life completely different. Amen. All right, let's see what else we got here. Don't apologize for having human emotions. It was temporary imbalance and you recognize it. That's half the battle. It was not temporary imbalance. It was not. And the reason why I say that is because you've been saying the same answers throughout every single interview. So the fact that you claim to be sick, that's not accurate, because your answer doesn't change. Your answer would have been exactly the same whether you were healthy or not. You're just mad that you got exposed. That's what it comes down to. They ain't like us, Billy Carson. That's correct. If I play any instruments, no. I suck at instruments, man. No, I play sports. I play baseball, football. Pretty much it. Let me see. We're all on the walk. The road is very long. The road never ends, man. It never ends. And I'm okay with that, because there's no way we're never going to reach an answer until we actually get there. And by that time, we'll be in a different place. Let's see. We're all here with you, looking forward to this next chapter. Oh, listen. I'm waiting for this next chapter. I'm waiting for it because I want to see what kind of video he puts up. I want to see. It's going to be more videos. This is easy content to create. Like I said, I didn't start out this way, but it's so easy to just throw his face on a thumbnail and get views, because this guy's is a fraud. And honestly, I like exposing guys like this. I could make a video about something else. That's great. But when you find a fake, it's very easy to spot and so easy to expose. So I'm still 100% with you. Yeah, this guy's lost. Let's see. Ball player. Nice. Hey, listen, do you guys like doing live streams or attending live streams? Like I said, it's my first time doing one. So, if I mess up in any way, I apologize in advance. But I'm looking forward to doing more of these once I get the equipment set up properly and doesn't go out again. Let's see. What else? Be well, my brother. Fight the good fight. Child of light. And don't let the darkness override. Got your back, maniac. Yeah, this guy looks like a maniac himself. Let's see. I understand your apology, but no need from my side. You are being that spoke what you felt in your heart. He did speak what he felt in his heart, which is complete bullshit. That's what it comes down to. Let's see. You're the only person in my 59 years that spoke about things that I only thought about. Listen, I used to think like this guy, all right? I used to think that there was a God, a higher power, I would call him. Yes, a higher power. But I never actually knew what the higher power actually was. It's just a thing. That's it, just a thing. But then when you go into this road and you go into this journey of, becoming a Christian, and you start to actually believe in yourself and have a relationship with Jesus Christ himself, and you believe that Jesus was the Son of God and was God, I'm sorry, but that's it. To me, that's the answer. None of this new age crap, none of these crystals and all. Listen, there's a few crystals here that I gotta throw away. Legit throw away. Right now, I just have them because I think they look nice. But I actually thought they did something back in the day, which, looking back, I was so stupid. Let me see. The truth, the way, the light. That's right. Amen. He is the only way to get there. The only way. Let's see. We love you, Billy. You're human. We got it. See, this is the thing. If he wasn't big, right? So if Billy wasn't because he is a massive influencer. I mean, he has over 1 million subscribers and who knows over how many different platforms. But just on YouTube alone, he has a massive following. If he wasn't so big, I don't think it would be that big of a deal because he's not going to touch a lot of people when it comes to his message. But when you have a big audience like that and you're spreading this information, I mean, I'm sorry, but you got to get called out. The light works. Yeah, the light works as well. Like I said, I'm no expert. I'm no expert. So if I misquote something, I am live. So, you know, I'm pulling a Billy right now, right? That's what's going on. I'm pulling a Billy. I'm not in my state of mind, but let's continue here. Let me see. No apology needed. Just shake it off. Shake off the continual attacks, and let's keep moving forward. Do you know that this guy makes over $9 million a year? Yeah, he makes over $9 million a year. How? He sells things like snake oil. He sells sandals, and he calls them grounding sandals. He actually sells sandals that you put on your feet, that when you walk outside, you get grounded. That way you're always grounded when you're walking. What kind of BS is that? Please tell me. Satan does pay very well. I will say that. Satan pays to the highest degree. He gives you everything you want until it's your time. Because once that time is up, oh, trust me, you're going to get yours. You're going to get yours. He said, shoot me 9 mil. Yeah, I know. Let me see. I think Billy makes $15.89. Yeah, $8 to $9 million a year selling this BS. Imagine. All right, let me put it this way. People like Wes that are spreading his message about Christianity should get that kind of money. Why? Because he's pointing people in the right direction. People like Billy, man, they need Jesus. And it sucks because if you really think about it, like, yeah, I understand we all want to make money. We all want to be well off. But at what cost? You know what I mean? Like, we love you and appreciate you, King. Your actions speak louder than words. Yes. Yes. That is true. His actions do speak very loud. Very, very loud. I don't understand the grounding thing, but I haven't looked into it. When I used to do it, and again, I think I did this like maybe 5 times, and I felt kind of stupid doing it, but I figured like, hey, what else, might as well try it. I used to go to my backyard, no sandals, no nothing, no socks, just barefoot, and touch, step on the grass, and basically close my eyes into the sun, and kind of go like this, right? And the whole purpose behind it was basically to feel one with the earth. Think about that. It's to feel connected with the earth. Again, to these people, God is everything. God is consciousness. God is me. I'm everything, right? So that's kind of the whole method behind it. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do jack anything. So listen, that 3-hour Johnny, that 3-hour podcast that he did, yeah, it made him look even worse. This is why he took it down. I have it saved on my computer, and I was thinking about releasing it on my channel, but I don't own it. And I'm a small YouTuber. I am not trying to get a lawsuit because I might be defendant number 14 by this time. I don't know, because this guy is suing everybody and their mother. Let me see what else we got here. Remember, religion brings those people a lot of money. They don't want to go down the drain. And yeah, that's true. See, this is the thing. They're not panicking because they said anything wrong. No. They are panicking because they know that whatever they said is going to affect their bottom line. Right? Think about them. Think about it. They lose subscribers. They lose followers. They don't care about the message. They just care about your money. That's it. Nothing else. Let me see. I would never wish, my worst enemy. Yeah, I'm with you there. Grounding is supposed to involve some kind of electrical energy type of thing. Yeah. I mean, have you guys looked at the New Age? Have any of you guys done that on the live chat? Like, obviously not now, I'm assuming, but in like the prior days. Like I said, I looked into it, and I actually did it for quite some time. And I'm not gonna lie, man. It got to the point where some scary shit was happening. Right? Listen, I'm gonna tell you a little story, right? So let me just put this on the solar for a little bit. I'm gonna tell you a little story. When they put me on to this new age type of thing, hold on, let me make sure I have the live chat here going. I was not gonna answer. Is Attack of the Bible? All right, look. So when I was put on to this new age type of thing, and we're talking about what, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. A good friend of mine at the time, he said, listen, you should get into crystals. It's all about attracting energy. It's all about attracting a higher self, attracting higher conscious. It sounded great. Again, I was not religious back then, so to me it sounded okay. Sounded good. So we ended up getting crystals. We ended up getting, sapphire, all these type of crystals, right? The one that stuck out the most was one that goes by the name of moldavite. Moldavite, it's supposed to be part of a meteorite or something like that came to Earth. I don't know. One of those things. Moldavite is very expensive. I mean, I think I paid for this specific crystal like $250, and it was like this size. It was like really, really small. But supposedly, you get a higher energy or a higher frequency when you meditate with this thing, right? So yes, New Age is definitely the devil's thing. So when I meditated with this, and again, I was trying to astral project because that was a big thing. It was like, yo, let's astral project. You could be in different places, different times, and it's the best thing ever. And I believed it, right? I believed it. So I meditated with this thing, and not for not, nothing happened the first couple times. I think it was like the fifth time or so, it actually worked. I meditated with this thing. On a regular meditation schedule, I probably couldn't meditate more than 20 minutes. With this thing on, or me holding it and meditating, I'll meditate for like 2 hours. 2 hours nonstop. Meditated for like 2 hours. And I felt myself astral project, right? Crazy. I literally saw myself in overview, third person. So look, I'm even getting chills speaking about this. That night, when I went to sleep, right? Because everything happens at 3 a.m. I went to sleep like around 12. I woke up around 3 a.m. And for some reason, I had placed my moldavite at least 15 feet from where I was sleeping. 15, 20 feet from where I was sleeping. At my desk at that time. As soon as I woke up, I look over, saw a presence literally dragged my view to where the moldavite was. Instantly, I felt like there was something in the room and it was dark. Never again did I ever touch that crap. Never again. I don't want to experience that. I don't want nothing to do with that because I know you can feel when it's a presence. And if it's a good presence, you know it's good. And if it's bad, you know it's bad. And that, my friends, that was bad. No way that was holy. So that was my experience with the New Age. Never again am I doing it. I don't want anything to do with that. Nothing new. He got exposed. Yeah. Yep, he got exposed. Let's see, what else? Let me see. Moldavite sounds like a witch name. Yeah. Listen, I was deep into this thing. I was joining like Reddit forums, stuff like that, on what is the best type of moldavite to get, what is the best type of crystals to go for. And it was some insane stuff, man. People are deep into this. I'm gonna tell you. And anything that's New Age, man, it's not good. Let's see what else. We ride with you and your family, 10 toes down. This is that grounding crap I was talking about. No person is perfect. Sometimes we slip. It's all about the recovery in the end. You are human, fellow mankind. No worries. This is the thing. They can't call it a slip if he always does this. This is literally his pitch. How can you call it a slip up if all you do is say the same story over and over again? Please tell me. Please. How? He called his own followers mentally handicapped. Bro, mentally handicapped to his own followers. That's insane. Let me see what else. What's the song? It's too late to apologize. Yeah. You know what? It's not too late because he can go and make a video or live at that. He could make another live and this time do it without any moderators in the chat, because that's a thing. I mean, I think I was in that chat when he was having the live and I was throwing comments left and right. And I'm pretty sure all of my stuff got blocked. And it wasn't just me. It was a lot of moderators that were blocking my stuff and others as well. Hey, God said another word would be preach at the end of times. Yes, sir. He's actually ignorant and turning up here. So I think he really believes himself. No. He can't, because I think there was even a video of him telling the person that did his marketing at some point something like he was 70 years old. So he's a liar, bro. This is what he does. So there's no benefit of doubt that he's a liar. You're human. It happens. Another life lesson. Keep on trucking. Go live. Appreciate you, Aaron. Thank you, sir. Like I said, first time. Hopefully, many more to come. I'll definitely, if you guys want them, I'll keep doing them. I just have to have a good topic to talk about, because this one here is good. I like roasting Billy. So I just have to find something good to go live in there, and then we'll go live. Let me see. Man, I still rock with you 1,000%. I truly admire the life that you built for yourself, coming off the rock bottom. No. He's coming from you guys' pockets. Listen, this is how he got here, guys. Come on. Look up. Yo, listen. This, again, how many people do you know have an elevator in their home? Think about that. I'm sorry, but I don't have an elevator. I barely have a 2-car garage. This guy's over here with an elevator in his house. I mean, that's what happens when you make $9 million a year. 50K. So listen, Christine, the reason why he said 50K, this is the reason why. Because he knew no one was going to pay for that. So if I tell a lie and I say, listen, I will go on a live or I will have a debate with anybody, but I'm charging 200 grand. Who's going to take me up on that? He knew that wasn't going to happen. The biggest thing is he slipped. He did slip. He slipped and had a conversation with with Wes, and that's where he messed up. Billy Carson is high on them emerald tablets. Bro, emerald tablets. One of my good friends introduced me to Billy maybe like a year and a half ago. And as soon as I saw his first video on YouTube, it was like a 2-hour live that he did. And I was there with my buddy, and I was just like, you believe it? First of all, I believed in like crystals and all that stuff, but I never believed in the emerald tablets. I thought this was just one guy, spreading misinformation, and I kind of just went along with it. And I let it by. But now that he's exposed, I mean, Jesus, let me see. What else? I'm with you and your family. Listen, I'm with him right there, right? So I don't like the fact that people go after somebody's family. I'm never okay with that. I'm not even okay with going after somebody specifically as far as like harming them. You can roast them online, sue them and stuff like that. But as far as violence, nah, those are the old days. No need for that anymore. All right, let me see. What else? If you fall for Billy Carson, that's on you. Listen, I think it was in my last video. I said it. If you get scammed after all this, I'm sorry. That's on you. With all this information that's going on right now, that's 100% on you. You know what? You deserve to get scammed at this point. With everything out there, at this point, you deserve to get scammed. That's just what it is. They're going after his family just because his wife made a video and she was his... Listen, I saw that video with his wife and I think it was her friend. That video was... I think that was a thumbnail that I put his wife next to Billy Carson. She made the situation worse. She made it worse. She basically said, look, you can see his arm. He had a Band-Aid. He was not in the right mind, in the right mindset. Like, you got to forgive him. He didn't mean to say certain things. Well, if you look at the video and you look at every other clip that's surfacing on the internet, he says the exact same thing when he's healthy. So please tell me, what would be different if he was healthy as opposed to that interview? He says the same thing. Let me see. A sucker is born every day, every minute. I think 2 of them were just born right now. So yeah, you're right. Every single time. She went straight ghetto. Let me see. They don't even think about that. He making money off them line. Yeah. I mean, think about it. He got an elevator in his house. I'm pretty sure they got a nice gift as well. Wes Huff putting in the black. Yeah. He came out with the guns, bro. He came out like, yo, listen, look. He was like, oh, right, really? Let's look it up. I have the book. That's literally how he did. He went right to his bookshelf and pulled out the BS that he knew Billy was going to come up with. He was ready. Let me see what else. That's it. Good topics. You have a good voice, accessibility. Stay interesting. Keep it interesting. Tommy, I appreciate you. Hey guys, if you haven't already, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I don't know. We'll see how long that takes, but appreciate you guys coming up, especially this late. Listen, I had to get coffee to come on here. Think about that. I had to get coffee at 12:30 at night. I was like, whoa, this woman's not classy at all. Nah, she's not. Let me see what else we got here. We all must continue to study, and we have studied everything and asked, what else should I study? I'll tell you to study yourself. That's pretty deep, actually. Yeah, he should definitely study himself. That's pretty deep. Let me see what else we got here. Wait until Billy starts to show his age. Well, according to him, in an old clip, I got to find that, see if I can even find it. He stated he was 70. Now he's trying to backtrack from that statement for obvious reasons. But he stated he was 70. So you already know the kind of stuff that he's smoking. Let me see what else. I missed it. Can someone fill me in as to why is he apologizing? Because he got smoked for all the BS he was putting out there. That's why he's apologizing. And he's also apologizing because he called everybody poor. That's not at his level. And anybody that doesn't have an elevator in their house is beneath him. So let's see. Ooh, I like this one here. Proverbs 18:17 says, the first to plead his case seems right until another comes and examines him. Yeah, he seemed right for quite some time to a lot of people. And then Wes came in and just straight smoked them. Let me see what else we got here. Let me go to the chats. Ooh, we got a nice good amount of people here in the chat. Let's see. Poor and stupid. Yeah, that's what it comes down to. He basically thinks that people that don't make money for some reason are dumb. Like, since when do we put money and worth to intelligence or worthy? When? So you're telling me that if I'm broke, right, and I don't make millions, which I don't, FYI, and I make a decent living with working a regular job like everybody else. So you're telling me if I'm not rich, then I'm beneath somebody that is rich? How does that make any sense? How do you having money make you a better human being than me? How? Please. I don't understand. He's not a 9-to-5 worker bee. Who is? I'm definitely 9-to-5. Probably Billy's not. Billy's definitely not. Let me see what else we got here. He's not 70, but he's definitely a fraud. Well, you can be 70 and a fraud. No, but what I'm saying is he said he was 70 as to make it portray like he looks so good for his age. That's what I'm trying to get to. Not that he's actually 70 years old. Let me see. What else? He has billionaires on his phone. He can call them anytime. He should have called them so they could get him at that interview because he was getting roasted. I mean, there was a point in the interview where you knew and he knew he messed up. Like, I shouldn't be here type of thing. Which is why he was charging 50 grand. So, got you be like, what's up, go 10K to start. Yeah, I know, right? Let's see what else we got here. I love the Carson family and Billy. It's a long distance big brother to me. Again, nothing wrong. I'm not saying hate the guy. I'm not even saying hate the family. I'm just saying hate the message that he's putting out because it's straight bullshit, bro. I'm sorry for the swearing, man, but it gets to the point where you got to really expose these dudes for what they are. We always stand with forbidden knowledge. You changed my reality. To what? What did you change? Look at this. To what reality? Please explain. Don't worry, I'll wait. What reality did it change to? Please. His charisma is larger than his intelligence. Yeah, it was a hard watch, man. It was definitely a hard watch. Let me see what else. The thing with Billy, right? This is the thing with people like that is that they're very confident, right? So if he's speaking to somebody that doesn't know more than he does about whatever topic he's spreading out, to call him out is very, very hard because you can't. It's like if you don't have any facts, any resources to pretty much call him out, you're gonna believe him because the way he gives out his delivery, he's very confident with his delivery. And honestly, most liars are. Most liars are very confident with what they have to say, and that's how they seem so legitimate at the time. What else we got here? He's a loser. Yeah, he is. Billy did the 100-yard stare. Yes, the 100-yard stare down. Let me see. What else? What else? Put the full unedited video back up so we can all make our own minds. He's not going to do that. Again, I have the video. I downloaded it myself. But I'm not going to put it out because I don't own the content and I'm not trying to be liable for anything. But he pulled it down for a big reason, you know. And honestly, if he had the cojones or the guts, you know, he would put it back up. Let me see. You're all good, man. Yeah, he's still rich, right? Is that what it is? I thought you went hard in the first response vid. I was with you. Oh man, let me see. It was. Let me see. Let me go through some of the chats here. He's a loser. I was an NPC once. Bid now have a relationship with the creator. Good. Mr. Wolf, what happened? I thought you were going to sleep. I thought. Wait, was it you? Who was leaving the chat that they said that they said they'll be back? Because if it's not you, Mr. Wolf, then I'm definitely confusing you. Let me see what else. Did you see his wife defending him? It was it wasn't hilarious. It was sad and it was hard to watch. It was really hard to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Stand firm, big homie. We got this. I believe the Almighty had enough and sent the Holy Spirit to break it. Yes, he definitely 100% used Wes. Listen. Wes, prior to the interview, had, I would like to say, between 10 to 15,000 subscribers. Let's take a look real quick. Let me see YouTube. Let me look up Wesley Huff. Let's take a look here. He, my friends, stands at 156,000 subscribers in a week. Think about that. He had 15,000 subscribers prior to this interview. After the interview, 156 subs, 1,000 subs. So people like this should get the benefits of exposing people. People like Wes actually deserve it. They do. And he was very nice about it. Not once was he, was he an a-hole. Not once did he give any type of attitude to Billy. He was very polite. He came with the facts. He came with the sources and called out his BS. That's it. He was set up. What are you talking about? Clutch Films? What's going on? What do you mean he was set up? How was he set up? Please tell me. I don't want to jump to conclusion. Is that what you were referring to? That he was set up as far as Billy being set up? Or Wes being set up? What's going on? Let me see. That's in the live chat. Let's see. Actually, hold on. Let me see. His videos right now have been through the roof. Look at this. 811,000 in 5 days. 401,000 in 8 days. Like, every video that he's putting out is like 100x. So I'm happy for him. I'm definitely happy for him. Let me see. Go to some of the chats here. Hey, listen. I just want to say, I rock with you guys. It's about to be 1 a.m. and you guys are here chilling with me. I like that. That's good. That's cool. Billy being set up. All right. He's going to... So Clutch Films wants to explain to me how Billy was being set up. Because according to everybody in the interview, and everybody part of the interview knew exactly what's going on. Billy knew exactly who he was going to debate or talk to. The fact that he didn't do his research on who Wes was, that's on him. No one else. If you study the film, you can see through it. I don't know what you mean by that. Let me see. Open up that video. I'll show you the camera placement, the audio. Open up which video? The interview? I have one where I was reacting to it. Do you want me to open that one up? Let me see. Let me see if I can just let's see if we can see what Clutch Films is looking at. Let's see. Hey, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure we do so. I'm trying to get to 1,000, so any little sub would definitely help. But let's see what Clutch Films is referring to. I think it was the video here. This one here.
God is with.
All right, so this is the video. Clutch Films. So let me see. Oh, delete the video. No, delete the video between the icons. Okay. I'm assuming, is it the live video? I'm not sure. Not sure. No, of course. Listen, Clutch, I'm with you, but I wish I just knew exactly what was going on, and I would definitely go slower on that. But again, it's a live and it's my first time, so excuse me if I'm a little nervous, right? Even Billy's partner. So So the Truth Serum makes a very good point, except that he wasn't defending Wes. The host was defending Billy, right? So if you look at the interview, right, you're going to notice there comes a moment in time where I believe his name is Mark or Charlie, whatever his name is, from the host, realizes, oh, snap, Billy is getting smoked. I got to come in and I got to rescue this guy. Mind you, they're friends. So Billy is in his house. They're very good friends. So he knows, like, yo, I'm friends with this dude. And he's getting smoked on my podcast. I got to come in and intervene somehow. Which is, at that point, you can tell that he was pretty much being obnoxious during the whole interview. Well, not the whole interview, towards the end. And really coming at Wes for calling Billy out. See what else we got. Let's see. Mark was the host. Oh, Mark. Yes, Mark. That was his name. Listen, I'm telling you, go watch the interview again. It's on my channel. Can I pin it? How do I pin it? How do I pin something here? Let me see. I'm going to pin the reaction that I did to here. I'm going to send it in the chat. How do I pin this thing? All right. There it is. It's pinned. Save it on your bookmarks. Watch it tomorrow. But you can see towards the end that he's basically realizing, yo, Billy's in trouble here. I got to come to his defense. I heard Billy's wife say it has to destroy Christianity. Yes. Cheryl Pruitt. I heard Billy's wife say to have to destroy Christianity. They're getting rich doing this. Of course. That's the only way they're making money. It's basically bashing Christianity and trying to, go against the grain, right? Look at his choice of women. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't judge by the way she looks per se, but I haven't looked much into her, so I haven't seen any other of the videos that she's in. The first time I saw her was doing that response that she gave. But she just seemed very, very entitled. She seemed like, no, my husband is the way. Well, you know why she says that? Because he's the one paying for everything. All the money, he's making it. So pray for the lost souls. I agree. Let's see what else. You claim to be an expert and clearly not. You should be apologizing for that. You know what? I'm going to like that. I'm going to like that comment. Your knowledge can't be denied. Sad to say, but that's not true, brother. Showing up by Wes to me isn't a big deal. So, King Oz, right? It's not so much that he had a bad debate, right? Listen, we all have our slip-ups, whatever the case is. It's what he did after the conversation that took place. When he went to Mark's house, I think it was at like 12 or 1 in the morning, with legal papers, trying to get him to say, hey, listen, do not release this footage. It's because he knows he messed up. And the fact that he's suing Mark, he's suing Wes, is the issue here. It's not so much that he lost the debate. That's fine. Honestly, with Mark's audience, if he would have lost the debate and left it at that, the majority of us wouldn't even know this even happened. It's the fact that he went out of his way to make sure that it didn't come out that really exposed him. Yeah, that's what happened. Cat Williams makes more sense than Billy Carson. Well, Cat Williams hasn't lied yet. Cat Williams hasn't lied yet. He said 2024 was the year to expose, and that's what's happening. Have you guys heard about Jay-Z now? I gotta do a video on that. I gotta look for more information on that. It was 2:30 in the morning on the Ring camera, sleeper cell. Yes. Again, it wasn't so much that he got smoked during the debate, even though he did. It was his actions afterwards. If I lose a debate, which is probably not hard to do, I probably lose whatever. If I lose a debate in a channel that has, I don't know, 20,000 subs, it's not a big deal, whatever. If the channel has 20,000 subs, a few people might see it. It is what it is. Now, if I go at 2 in the morning to the host's house, to the house of the guy that has the podcast, and I show up there with legal papers, and I say, listen, don't put this out, isn't that going to raise any red flags? I think so. I think that right there is a bigger deal than the debate itself. You tell me if I'm wrong. Cat is a fan and investor for Forbidden. Not sure on that. I can't really say anything on that. From Germany. Nice. Let me see. He tried to damage. Yes, he tried to do damage control. And that did the complete opposite. Complete opposite. Let me see what else we got here. You got lawyer skills. We are not all mad at you. Thank you for the info. What info? What info? That you're a god yourself? That you can do whatever you want and have no consequences for your action? What info are you talking about? Please. I don't know. I don't follow Billy, and neither do I, but I do see all his crap. You know, it's all BS, so that's why I stopped following. I know him, and that's about it. But I do know that if you lose in a fight or in a debate, etc., you don't call me. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And again, if he would have done this on a podcast like Mark's and not say anything after taking the L, honestly, I could almost guarantee you that I would not have any videos in my channels regarding Billy Carson. But the fact that he did what he did, I was like, oh crap! Like this is huge. I know this guy's a fraud. It's finally out. I gotta make videos. Because it's finally out, and I'm not going crazy. That's just me though. With you all the way, brother. We straight up 100. We choose you. Yeah. Good luck with that. When pride comes, then comes disgrace. With humanity comes wisdom. Humble yourself. Humble yourself. Please. He needs to be humble. And I think he was. Let me see. Where we at now? Let me see. So again, I posted this, make sure you guys check it out whenever you guys get a chance. And honestly, comment on that video. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think after watching that, that reaction. I didn't do any edits on that reaction. I think the only thing I did was I reacted to a reaction. So I cut out the original reactor. And then that was just me. So I didn't make any changes to the actual video. So I didn't edit it. I did not edit anything. You're only human, man, just like us. Yeah, but the thing is that you, sir, you don't have a massive following like he does. You're not out here spreading this lie like he is. That is the big difference. Again, if you're a small YouTuber and you're spreading all this nonsense, who cares? No one's going to notice you anyways. But when you have a massive following and you're going against this right here, yeah, it's coming for you. It's coming for you. So believe that. Let me see. Let me look at the chat. See what's going on. Billy Carson is going to heli. I don't know. I mean, that's between him and the Lord to decide. But based on his actions here, yeah, you're probably right. Man, this was a fun live stream. I appreciate you, Johnny. Appreciate you. Listen, I want to do more of these. If you guys give me the topics, I'll be more than happy to jump on. I might even jump on every now and then just to chill out and hang out. Who knows? Maybe on a Saturday night, just kind of get some coffee late at night. And we're on this. We in here. That's it. We in here. I'll find the topic to speak about. Let's see. Listen, not for now, but it's my first live stream. I kind of want to take a picture of the numbers, of the fans that I got out there. So don't mind if I do. All right. Let's see what else we got. Clutch. What about the investor claiming that they got frauded? That's all federal crimes. Yeah, for sure. Billy Carson is the foremost known expert on BS. He does have a bachelor's and a master's on that, for sure. I'm a subscribe and I don't subscribe. Bro, I appreciate that. That means a lot. I know what you're saying. I was the type of guy that didn't subscribe to any channel either. I always watched the videos and never subscribed. So the fact that you guys are subscribing, or you in particular, Jerome, I appreciate that. Looking forward to putting out more videos and hopefully see you in the comments for sure. I believe God kept me alive for this debate to expose. Honestly, not for not. But I'm glad I started the channel. And I'm just glad that this came about when it came about. So then I would get views and I would start doing a live stream about this fraud. So yeah, to some degree, it's part of the plan, right? What else? Keep it up, brother. Thank you. Cheryl, I appreciate you. You understand why he attracted so many Christians? I'm not sure I understand the question. I don't know if you're asking me or someone in the chat. Clutch Films. He was able to twist it. That's what I see here. Mr. Wolf, Carlos, are you a young earther or millions of years? What? I think I'm a young earther. I think. Let's see. This is a great number for the first live stream. Sleeper Cell. Dude, honestly, this is what I thought was going to happen. First of all, my camera crapped out. You guys, whoever was here early saw that, right? I thought I was going to press that camera and be here for like 5 minutes. And I was going to post it. There was going to be no views while doing the live stream. And the views were going to come after the fact. The fact that I have people on here right now, to me, that's pretty nice. Billy is ignorant, yes. In general, online. Let me see. Oh, okay. So why do I believe that he attracted so many Christians? I gotta be honest. Are you saying that as far as to follow him? Because if it's to follow him, if you're a Christian and you decide to follow him, then you're not a Christian. There's no way you can be a Christian and follow a guy like that. Personal opinion. Billy was 90% truth, 10% lies, and his downfalls was dissing Christ. Yeah. Honestly, if he would have stayed in his lane and not spoken about Jesus Christ, he would have succeeded for longer. But yeah, Clutch, that's, no, that's not what I'm asking. Oh, okay. I thought that was what it was. Sorry about that. Thank you, Mr. Carson. Let's continue our knowledge and seeking where we left off. We are love. See, this is the thing, right? You're not love. You're not love when you're spreading hate. You're not love when you're spreading hate to the one religion where I believe spreads love. And again, when people say God is love, okay, great. God is love, but love is not God. So understand the difference. God is love. Love is not God. There's going to be consequences for the stuff that you do. But the reason why people, for the most part, do not want to become Christians is because they're not ready to stop living in sin. Do you think it's easy to stop all sins? No, we're gonna sin every day, but some sins we have control over, and we decide not to stop because we enjoy doing that type of sin, and that's the issue. Most Christians or most people that want to become Christians don't actually go through with it because they don't want to stop what they're doing, and it's part of consequences. Billy Carson said he was God. Bro. Yes, Jerome. Billy Carson said he was God. He also preaches that we're all gods. So you tell me, how is he God and then we're all gods? And then God is within us and then we're all gods. And then this is God. This is God. Everything around us is God. Oh, no, wait. God is higher consciousness. Man, that's just a bunch of BS. That's what that is. It's a bunch of BS. God unveils millions in the Bible as well. Unalives. So this is the how do I, like I said, I don't want to speak too much into it because I'm not claiming I know everything about Christianity. Let's just get that out right now. I'm stating that from the beginning. But to think that we're going to be able to comprehend, us humans, to comprehend like God does, from a common sense point of view, I don't think that's even possible. And again, I wish I had a better answer on why he did certain things. But you got to understand, when we get a punishment, right? So let's say I punish somebody. It's never going to be as severe as the punishment that God has for me. That is my way of looking at it. Because he is the creator of everything. His gifts and punishments are going to be beyond what we can even think about. Let's see what else. Why was Billy so controversial to Christians specifically? Because he knows the influence we have. That's why. He knows. And honestly, what does the devil want to do? The devil wants to do everything in the opposite of Christianity or against God itself, right? So the devil wants to drag everybody with him so we can do the complete opposite of what we're supposed to be doing and following. So that's why he got to a lot of Christians, or he's going for Christians. If you know the truth, you won't accept a lie. Yeah. Know thyself fast. Honesty over manipulation. Yeah. I wish he did that more often. Be honest. Be honest, bro. Be honest. No, you want to manipulate all these people that have nowhere to go, that are into this BS. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that I have here, right? That I'm going to get rid of, that I have here just for decoration. Again, I don't believe in this stuff. I think now they just look nice. Where before, I would put some power behind it. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Look, I'm back. Look, you see all this crap? You see all this? It just looks nice now. Before, I used to actually worship these things. I used to think there was actually power behind this. This is what he puts out. Honestly, I just like them because they look nice. That's it. They mean nothing to me now. Just wanted to show you guys that I was really into this type of thing. Let me see what else we got going on here. Let's see. Listen, I want to thank you guys again for joining me on a Saturday. Well, it's now Sunday morning, which is crazy because I have to go to church tomorrow morning. But I'm enjoying the time here, guys. Let's see. It's unfortunate he's an idiot. Yeah, he is. Yeah, with the point about to completely discredit Emperor no cloth. Nice. No, yeah, red rabbit. It's not so much that it's just a rock or a crystal, right? That's not the issue. The issue is the energy that we would put behind this. That's the problem. It's not so much that this is a rock. I mean, yeah, you're right. This is just, a stupid old rock mixed with sand and all these other chemicals. But it's the energy that we would do to worship these type of things. That's the biggest downfall. Once I thought idols were school when I was a little kid, like the Hindu and shit. Yeah. I don't know much about Hinduism, but don't they have like 1 million gods or something like that? I could be wrong. I don't want to insult anybody if that's the case. Let's see. Thank you, Carlos. This has been so fun. Listen, Johnny, I appreciate you. I'm looking forward to seeing you more on the channel, in the comments, watch the videos. And look, man, I want to do more of these. Who knows? I might even do like a Saturday night. I'm not even going to commit to anything, but I'll probably do, once a month, twice a month type of lives. Again, the topic has to be good, though. That's the only thing. Because if I don't have anything to talk about, unless you guys bring something up, I don't have anything. So, why do I preach it? Because I preach what I know, and I will never know everything. There's no way to ever know everything. And you might see something a way, I might see something different. But I go based on what I read in the Bible. And what I've read in the Bible so far really resonates with me. And I truly believe that it is 100% accurate and true, which is why I'm going to continue to preach it for as long as I live, right? For example, if you knew something was right and you knew something was 100% true, whether you know all the answers or not, but what you believe is true, would you not preach it to everybody that you know if you really love them? That's kind of how I see it. Dwayne, that is a very, very good point. Billy brought more Christians together than anybody has ever had. I agree with that. Yo, listen, the amount of people creating content about this is insane. Thank God. And thank Wes too. What resonated with me? What resonated with me? Honestly, besides reading the word, is when I started taking prayer seriously. When I started, the very first thing I would do, and this is, I'm not talking about years, I'm talking about maybe like last year is when I started doing this. Well, actually praying is maybe like the last couple months. But I went to a church and it just hit me. It hit me. I got emotional. I loved the message. And then when I started reading it, because I used to criticize the Bible all the time without even reading it. Like that was on some hypocrisy stuff. right? So once I started reading the Bible and I got baptized and I started praying, now I feel like I have a connection. I have a connection with God. Listen, I don't hear anything back, but I still feel connected. And hopefully one day I do hear something. But right now, I literally, the very first thing I do is get in my car every morning before I do anything in the morning, and I pray. And I don't pray for a bigger house or a nicer car. That's all irrelevant. That's all materialistic stuff for me. I pray about good health. I give gratitude for what I have. I give thanks for what I have. You know, and I pray for others. I pray for others that are going through things that could be a lot worse than what I could be going through. Listen, no matter how bad I have it, there's always going to be somebody that has it worse. So when you put that into perspective, it just becomes easier. What do I criticize about it? When it comes to criticizing, I think for the most part, the Old Testament, there's a lot of harsh reasoning behind it. And listen, there's questions in there. Questions that I have for myself that are hard to answer. So when I say that, you know, not everything is perfect, but this is what I tell myself, that there's no way for me to understand as a human being what God was trying to tell, you know, Moses and these people in the First Testament. But the fact is that, you know, when Jesus came, and I'm not saying he overrode the First Testament, but he changed a lot of stuff, you know, from the Old Testament to the New Testament. And the New Testament, I think I could relate to a lot more than the Old Testament, because if we still go by the Old Testament, then yeah, they're going to have a rough time. Jesus is Lord and one with the Father. Jesus is Lord in the Father, in the Holy Spirit. Amen with that. Listen, I'm loving the comments. I'm loving the chat. I'm loving the fact that I have an audience. That's pretty dope. And again, I didn't know I was going to talk this long. I thought I was going to make a 5-minute video. Jesus is King, Jerome. He is King. You know what? Next time I do a live chat, I'm going to have that shirt on. I think I have that shirt somewhere in there. Let me see what else we got here. Let me see what else. My brother, we know the truth. You are assisted so many people. No, see, you have... What he's done is he's led people the wrong way. A lot of them. And the amount of people that are coming out, well, besides in this particular video, there's a lot of people coming out saying, listen, I followed Billy for so long, and it's about time I realized that he was incorrect. Let's see. What else we got in the live chat? Let's see what else we got. Take note of Carlos' humility here. This is important. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Humility is definitely important. You got to be humble at all times, man. And listen, if you don't know something, that's fine. We will never know if you hear anybody saying that they know everything, that right there's a red flag. There's no way. What else we got here? We having just as much fun as you thought. Yo, thank you. Listen. I actually finished the coffee. I got church in the morning. Think about that. I got church in the morning, and I'm drinking coffee at 1:15 in the morning. That's pretty great. Listen, I'm gonna be half asleep in church tomorrow. No, that's a lie. I'm gonna be wide awake. I'm gonna be tired, but I'll be awake. Everything is all part of the big plan. Timing is perfect. Jesus too. Yes. The timing for everything is perfect. It never fails. We may think, it's a coincidence. No, it's part of the plan, bro. It's part of the plan. Let's see what else we got here. I'm still here waiting to hear if Carson actually apologized or not. Dwayne, you know what? Let's go. Listen, Dwayne, I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna go back up just so you can see the slides. All right. I wish I could highlight this. All right, let's go back up. Let's go back up just for Dwayne. Come on, Dwayne. All right, there we go. There we go. This is how Billy started. This is how he started. Dwayne, Billy apologized for the forbidden. There you go. Houston pays attention. But let's go. I want to start by offering a sincere apology. I'm sorry, a sincere and heartfelt apology to the forbidden knowledge community. Again, he only addresses his community. And it's not because he's sorry for what he said. It's because he knows he's going to be losing revenue and losing subscribers. Let's see. Recently, there have been some, personal and community-wide attacks on myself, my family, and the forbidden knowledge community. By attacks, you mean what? What? That we're exposing you? Yeah, because that's happened a lot. These attacks caused me a great deal of hurt, frustration, and anger. And I want to acknowledge how these feelings may have influenced my actions. In the last response video, some of the things I said and the way I expressed them were not aligned with the true vision and purpose of forbidden knowledge. Forbidden knowledge stands for inspiration, love, and empowerment. That is BS, because right now all you're doing is spreading hate. Right? You're spreading hate. Suing somebody because you lost a debate, it's not love, bro. It's not. Division or disconnection. I want to officially apologize to our forbidden knowledge family and for any words or tones that may have been out of alignment with our shared values. Thank you for understanding, your support, and for holding me accountable to high standards that we all strive for within this community. Together, we'll continue to grow and elevate, staying true to our mission of inspiration and empowerment. No, you're not. No, you're not. So, Dwayne, I hope that kind of filled you in on what he did or didn't do. Let me know if that was good for you. Oh, yes, and the truth. In the live interview of which he took down, or not interview, I keep calling it interview. In the live show that he did, which he took down, he called everybody that doesn't align with him miserable and poor. And he basically said, listen, these people are miserable and poor. They probably work a 9 to 5. And that's why they're miserable and think the way they do. I'm sorry, but I'm not rich, and I'm pretty sure that goes with half of you people in here. So if we don't make $1 million or $9 million a year like he does, then I guess we're all peasants. We're all part of just peasants, because we're not at that level yet. That's what I'm getting from it. Thanks, man. Much obligated. Of course, Dwayne. You already know. We got you. He's looking to keep his lifestyle up with him looking like an idiot with his no more funds for podcast. I am interested in seeing who will be the first person to have him on, because I am waiting. I'm waiting for PBD podcast and Joe Rogan to get a hold of this, because they are two of the biggest podcasts on YouTube right now. Yet they gave him the platform to spread this misinformation. They should also give him the platform to correct himself or defend himself, or they should at least cover it, because the fact that this person just got on there without any credibility to me is crazy. And this is how he was able to obtain the $9 million a year lifestyle, is by getting on podcasts like this. Well, not like this, but like, Joe Rogan and PBD. They're not gonna bring it up. Trust me, I've been on their page. Nothing. Yeah, that's what happens when the facts are in front of you. They just reject it. Wait, are you talking? Who you talking? You talking to me, Clutch? What's going on? God set him up. God did set him up. I'll tell you that. Well, the thing with Joe Rogan is he didn't correct him, because I don't think Joe Rogan knew. Joe Rogan asked him a couple questions, but I think he just wanted him to speak and not so much interrupt on what he was saying. Same thing with PBD, which is why I don't think he should have been on there to begin with, because they wasn't going to question him about anything. They were just going to let him, I guess, dig himself into a hole. But it is what it is. God set him up. Let me see. Joe Rogan didn't correct him. Joe Rogan, yep. Let's see what else. I'd love to see Wes and Billy Carson together again on Joe. That will never happen. I'm going to tell you right now, as much as I would like to see that will never, ever happen. I just don't see Billy doing an interview with anybody after this. Unless it's one of his followers. That's a different story. Millionaire mindset. Rogan did give him the platform to speak from. Yes, that's the problem. I mean, okay, I'm not going to say it's a problem because I feel like, obviously with free speech and stuff like that, I think everybody should have a platform. That's fine. But you need to be able to get called out. And the fact that Joe Rogan couldn't call him out because he wasn't knowledgeable on that stuff, I think that's an issue. Not so much that Billy got the platform. It's that he got the platform and he wasn't challenged. So let me see what else we got in the chat. Interesting how Joe Rogan will react to Billy and Wes. That would be a fun podcast for sure. Let me see. Joe also said anyone on YouTube can make up facts. I mean, last time I checked, he was on YouTube. So I guess he's right. Let me see. Red Rabbit. When you lie as an educator, you lose credibility. That's how it works. Yeah. The minute you lie. And again, if you lie with a small following, no one's going to know. I'm not saying it's fine. But I'm saying people are just not going to find out. But when you lie, you have a massive following. And someone calls you out, it's going to happen. You're going to be exposed. What did he lie about? First of all, he said that Jesus was never crucified. Do we need to play the clip? Let me go. You know what? I'm going to do you guys a solid. I'm going to play my own clip that I think I made on this. Because now it's getting to the point where now, we're not going to stick up for this dude. We're really not. So let me see. Where is it? Was it here? Where was it? Where are my videos? This is a short video. Let me know if you guys can hear it.
Bible. Do you mind if I ask a clarifying question?
Can you guys hear that? I'm going to play it one more time. Let me know if you guys hear it so then I could proceed with the video.
Sure. When you say the Sinai Bible.
Do you guys hear that? Do I get a yes? Let me know. Let me know if you guys can hear that. And then I will start playing it. Okay, perfect. Jerome, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to play it now. Again, this is a small clip, but he gets called out. And he admits of getting called out. And he says, okay, you know what? You got that. So I'll play it for you guys.
According to the Sinai Bible, Jesus wasn't crucified in that Bible.
Do you mind if I ask a clarifying question?
Sure.
When you say the Sinai Bible, what are you referring to specifically? Refer to the Sinai Bible. Would you be referring to Codex Sinaiticus? Like the codex that comes... Okay, that's why I was trying to get some clarification. Because I actually have a facsimile. So I have a photocopy of Codex Sinaiticus that I work with in my office. So I have it here. And the only reason I asked for clarification is because Sinaiticus in particular is just a 4th century Greek.
It was at this moment he knew he messed up.
Greek manuscript. Its text of the Gospels reads almost identical to the modern Greek text that we develop translations from. When you say that it denies the crucifixion or that the crucifixion isn't there, I mean, I can go on right now, Codex Sinaiticus, and I can look up Matthew 27, where it has Jesus being crucified, and that's in Codex Sinaiticus, or John 19, or any of the other ones. So my confusion is that it doesn't...
Look at him right now, trying to look up something to go against that.
Read any differently.
Where was that piece
I found
discovered?
the text where I was referencing. Actually, I was misquoted. I misquoted there. It's the Gospel of Barnabas. Never got crucified. As a matter of fact, the Sinai Bible, Jesus was crucified. Well, that doesn't exist in the Sinai Bible. The Sinai Bible. But then you go to the Sinai Bible. In the Sinai Bible. And the Sinai Bible. According to the Sinai Bible, Jesus wasn't crucified in that Bible.
So, hilarious. That's right. Hilarious. That was hilarious. So you guys tell me, do you guys think he lied? I mean, what happened? I mean, that was as clear as day. That was as clear as day. This dude straight up lied, got caught in a lie, and then he said, you know what? If you say it's accurate, then it's accurate. I'm sorry, but if I'm pretty confident in what I'm saying, I'm gonna stick to what I was saying. He couldn't do that. Jerome, okay, let's rewind it. Let's dissect this little video real quick. Let me see. Where was he looking at his phone? Right here. Right there. Where was Jesus being crucified or not being crucified? I mean, he misquoted, but this is the thing. Clutch Films. Look. You could be misquoted. That's fine. But you saw at the end of the video, all the other clips. He's saying the same thing for years. So you've been misquoted for all of these years. That's the issue that we have, is that you wasn't misquoted in this interview. You literally saying this throughout the entire process. Your whole process of getting rich, this is what you've been saying and selling to everybody. Like, you guys let me know if I gotta play it again. If I gotta play it again, let me know. I'll play it again. I'm okay. Listen, I'm okay with more people seeing it. "10 years of being misquoted." Thank you, The Truth. 10 years of being misquoted. This is the issue that I have, is that you're just not being misquoted. You're literally lying to people at this point. Yes, the Gospel of Barnabas is the one denying the crucifixion, but that book is not credible. It's not being debated on because no one gives credit to that book. Exactly. Red Rabbit says it perfectly. His whole baseline of knowledge all came from a fantasy book. Carlos, use common sense. Listen, I'm trying to. I'm literally trying to, and all I see is fraudulent lies. What do I do for a living? Definitely not YouTube. Hopefully one day, right? 21 years. At least I'm devastated to learn this. Play another clap with them saying, you know what? I'm going to play it again. I'm going to play it again for those in the back. I'm going to play it for those in the back to hear. All right? Let's play the clip. Let's play the clip again.
According to the Sinai Bible, Jesus wasn't crucified in that Bible.
Do you mind if I ask a clarifying question?
Sure.
When you say the Sinai Bible, what are you referring to specifically? Refer to the Sinai Bible, would you be referring to Codex Sinaiticus? Like the codex that comes... Okay, that's why I was trying to get some clarification, because I actually have...
Play the clip.
I have a facsimile, so I have a photocopy of Codex Sinaiticus that I work with in my office. So I have it here, and the only reason I asked for clarification is because Sinaiticus in particular is just a 4th century Greek manuscript. Its text of the Gospels reads almost identical to the modern Greek text that we develop translations from. When you say that it denies the crucifixion or that the crucifixion is there, I mean, I can go on right now, Codex Sinaiticus, and I can look up Matthew 27. Where it has Jesus being crucified, and that's in Codex Sinaiticus, or John 19, or any of the other ones. So my confusion is that it doesn't read any differently.
Where was that piece
I found
discovered?
the text where I was referencing, actually, I was misquoted. I misquoted there. It's the Gospel of Barnabas. Never got crucified.
It was at this moment he messed up.
As a matter of fact, the Sinai Bible, Jesus was crucified. Well, that...
Again, that's just a small clip. It's nothing crazy, right? It's nothing crazy. But there's tons of them out there. There's tons, and I wish I had the time to just put all these together. And maybe next time I will do that or something similar. But let's see what else. Yeah. He's basically trying to sell, sell the oils, sell the videos, the books, the apps. The sandals. Can't forget about the ground and sandals. Actually, I should look them up. See exactly what they look like. It's fine. Nobody's 100% correct all the time. Just don't panic next time. I'll still subscribe and still listen here. The biggest thing that people keep missing out, is that he's saying this over and over again for years, man. I don't know how many times I want to say the same thing. He's saying it for years. He's been misquoted for 10 years. Thank you, Jerome. Thank you. That's it. How do you misquote for 10 years? How? I'm sorry, but if I say something that's not correct, I'm gonna try to do more research. And next time I say it, it's probably gonna be a little different. But you know what? That's what happens when he doesn't get called up. They don't call him out. Let me see, Johnny. If you're 70 and looks 30, doesn't that make you a vampire? Well, maybe that's what he was trying to pretty much say. Who knows? Not sure. Not sure. Typo? I don't know. You tell me. Let me see. He didn't even know what the millennial volcanic eruption that buried the old word on doesn't mean when you sun peaked like it's now. I don't agree with none of them, even fake religion. See, the thing is that, how do I say this? My vision of Christianity, it's not so much that it's a religion. It's that you follow one thing and one thing only. You follow the word in Jesus Christ. That's it. It doesn't even matter what denomination you're in. I can give two crap about that. That's irrelevant to me. I don't care about denominations. You follow the word and you follow Jesus. That's it. That's all. Everything else is irrelevant. There's two simple rules when it comes to following Jesus Christ. Don't add to the word. Don't remove from the word. That's it. "10 years of lies exposed in 2 minutes." You do fall a lot faster than than when you rise up. You don't have to follow anything to live live as a good person. No, I agree. You don't have to follow anything to live as a good person. I agree with that. Where I disagree is that, let's just say that heaven is true. And let's just say that hell is also true. If this whole thing is true, and you can only have one truth, are you okay with not following the word and potentially going to hell? Again, I get it. You may not believe, and that's okay. But I believe, and I believe that it is true. I'd rather live life the way I'm supposed to, by the word, than to take a chance and live it without it. Because, again, we're only here on this earth for a temporary amount of time. But once we go, that next life, that's eternal. And I'd rather be in the right place when I leave here. That's for sure. I want to go to heaven, Jerome. Trust me. I want to go to heaven because that's an eternal place. This here on earth, all these materialistic stuff, this is all going to go. We're not going to have any of this when we leave. So, defendant number 3 said Billy lied to him about his age for the first time. Yes, that's what I was referring to earlier. I think he was his social media manager or something like that. When they first met, he told him he was 70 years old. Nothing that the Vatican is withholding. Listen. There's no easy way for me to say that. But the Vatican and the whole Pope situation, that whole deal over there, that's demon shit, man. That's demon stuff. What does the Pope have to do with God? Please tell me. What does the Pope have to do with God? The Pope is his biggest fraud. Well, he's a bigger fraud than Billy Carson. It is what it is. That's my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own. But when it comes to the Pope, I don't like that guy. Man, this live chat is lit. You guys are going in. You guys are definitely going in. Pick your battle, Murphy. That's what the king is. Sola Scripture. It's overtaking the church. Facts. Yeah, man, listen. I said I go to church, but you don't have to go to church. You can trust me. You do not have to go to church. I go to church because the church that I go to so far aligns with everything that I'm reading in the Bible. The minute I find out that it doesn't, that's it. That's where I end it with the church, because I go with the Bible first. I go with the word first. Again, don't add and don't subtract from the word. That's it. Why does the Vatican have a Hubble telescope? I don't know, man. I'm not going to say that I know, because I don't know. What happened to Carson? Listen, Jason, you're coming in at 1:30 and you want the rundown? Come on, chat. Let him know the deal. Let him know the deal. Tell him what's going on, because I cannot go through those slides again. I just can't do that. But I appreciate you being here for sure, though. I do want to apologize for that, but I got to go with this comment. It's too late to apologize. It is. It's like 1:30 in the morning. Let me see what else we can find out here. And I did see that Billy Carson, actually, let me see, where is this thing? What's it called? Forbidden Knowledge. Is that his channel? Yeah, let me see. I think he has
Ancient mess.
Did he take it out? Oh, I think it's this right here. This video here. CIA admits astral projection is real. No one is denying that. Just because what does that have to do with the debate that you just had? No one is denying that astral projecting is real. No one is denying that the devil is real, because we know that they're real. Doesn't make it right, bro. That stuff is demonic as hell. So I don't understand. I really don't. Yeah, this is coming out. When is it coming out? It's coming out tomorrow. Well, today actually. Today at 8 p.m. 5 waiting. You know what? I'll be waiting too, because I want to hear the BS that's going to come out of this guy's mouth. Let me see. Where is it? How do I join this thing? I don't want to subscribe because I don't want to give him more numbers, but I do want to wait. You know what? I'll put a reminder and I'll go into it that way. I'm not subscribing to this guy. I don't even care if it's just to keep up. I'm not doing it. We should watch clips of his biggest lies. Do they have that on TikTok? I'm sure they do. Damn it. I wish I had I should have a clips of that. Let me see if I can find it on my phone before I start looking it up. Let me see. Billy Carson fraud clips. Is that how you would look that up? Billy Carson exposed, I guess. Yeah, there's so many that I don't really know which ones are actually legit. Yeah, these are all pretty much like the same that I showed you guys. It's from that interview, but I have seen some older ones. Those are the ones that are really nice, but I can't find them on YouTube at the moment. Let me go through the chat, see what's going on here. Let me see. We should watch. Let's see what happened to Jake's. No, it's not Christianity. It's a Greek religion. The myth of the Medusa. Oh, okay. Let me see. He's gonna sue everyone. In my guess, yeah. Honestly, listen. There was a couple times where I saw small YouTubers getting sued for, I guess misquoting something or putting out content that the other guys didn't like. I'm not trying to get in there. I don't mind reacting to certain things, but I'm not going to put out the interview that he asked to be taken down, because I guess that's technically his content, and I don't want to be defending number 15 or whatever the case is. Y'all also press is funny. You know what's funny? I don't know. Listen, I don't know if Billy Carson's your boy, but what is funny is that your boy's getting smoked. That's funny. That to me is hilarious. That is so funny to me. I'm up here at 1:30 in the morning making fun of this dude. That's how funny that is. Again, I'm not saying that you're with him, but if that is your boy, man, it's gonna be a rough time. It's gonna be a rough time moving forward, man. Let me see what else. What else we got here? Let's see, listen, I have a whole bunch of analytics here on YouTube. I don't know what the hell this thing even means. What the hell is a chat rate? What is that? I don't even know what that means. I'm trying to look. Sorry, again, first time doing a live stream. First time. But I'm here for it. I'm glad you guys are here rocking with me. And yes, Jerome, he's getting smoked everywhere. Let's see what else is up there. Oh, TD Jakes at Diddy parties. Listen. There was an allegation. Supposedly, I gotta do a story about that. I gotta do a reaction on that. But it's all kind of old news. I'm not sure how relevant it still is. But supposedly, the reason why he had the medical situation he had on stage, it was because he's in the process of an allegation. I believe he actually molested, I think it was, not sure if it was 16 or 17-year-old male. Sorry about that. But I think that's why he had the incident on stage, is because he was so overwhelmed with that allegation that it got to him. Schwabi, have you researched Ralph Ellis or heard of him? You should check him out. Maybe you should debate the Bible with him. Let's see how much you know, Mr. No. Listen, you probably just joined. I specifically said I don't know everything. I don't claim to. I will never know everything. And I'll probably take an L, and that's fine. At the end of the day, my belief is my belief, and my belief is my belief. You can believe whatever the heck you want to believe, and that's fine. But I'm going to preach what I got to preach, regardless of anybody else's opinion. This is the wonderful thing about having your own channel. You can pretty much preach whatever you want to preach. And people that want to watch are going to watch. People that want to join in, they're going to join in. People that are going to rock with you regardless. He is on fire sitting in bed probably watching us. Oh, man. That would be funny. I think Billy is having an existence crisis. His success, his own downfall. But God will forgive him. Yeah, God forgives. Looking for the damage control because he cost him. Listen, he did more damage to himself. I will say this again. If he had that debate and took an L, like we all know he did, most of us would have probably not even known, because I'm pretty sure the podcast wasn't even that big when he did it. It's what he did after the show that took everybody by storm. He went and he came on a Ring camera. He went with legal papers saying, hey, take this out. I don't want this footage to be released. And you know what that did? Backfired, and it went everywhere. So, let's see. What do Billy know? No, see, Jerome, the thing is that God will forgive. God will forgive. That's one thing we could always count on God, is to forgive. There is one unforgivable, let's see if I have it here. There is an unforgivable sin. And the unforgivable sin is in this video here that I'm going to let you guys watch for yourselves. I'm going to take this. I'm going to copy this. And I'm going to paste it in the chat. If you guys want to look at that video on your own time, make sure you do so. It's the unforgivable sin. I'll let you guys check that out. I'm not going to review that. Again, I want you guys to watch that video on your own, come up with your own conclusions, and leave any comments that you guys have down below. Yeah, TD Jakes is, that's another one, man. He's something else. He's going to hell, bro. He dug his grave. Yeah, man. Yeah, but again, if he repents, God will forgive him. If he repents. Yeah, see it. It's just too many comments to go through here. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I'm just gonna leave this up on the screen here. Blasphemy. Yeah. Yeah. It is unforgivable. And again, I don't want to spiel it for you guys. I want you guys to watch the video and watch, Cliff's explanation on why it's an unforgivable sin. I'll leave that video there so you guys can see it. But listen. I know it's late. And like I said, I gotta go to church tomorrow. I gotta go to church. So with that being said, I'm gonna end the live stream if I know how to even end this thing. But I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you because I rock with you guys. I rock with you guys rocking with me this late at night. I appreciate it. Hopefully next time I decide to jump on a live stream, you guys join me. And it was an awesome time. Listen, I went through my coffee. Now, the hard part? I'm going to have to sleep after drinking a large iced coffee. That's going to be fun. And again, thank you guys for joining me here. Thank you guys for rocking with me on a Saturday night. I will see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Looking forward to seeing you guys more often. But with that being said, I am checking out. Have a good night, guys and ladies.